Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I'm going to talk to you about two different ways you can control your pitching. And having control of the distances that you pitch is one of the best ways to lower your score. If this is your first time to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about helping you play better golf and lowering your golf score. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up. You hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Then you get notified of every single golf tip as I release them every Monday morning, Melbourne time at 9 a.m. So as I said, today we're going to talk about how to control your distance when you pitch. And there are two ways. I've got my preferred way, but I'm going to show you two different ways. And there's no right or wrong. They're both right. So the first way is we can control the distance that we hit the ball purely by focusing on our length of golf swing. So we would have a longer swing with the same club to produce a longer shot. We would have a shorter swing to produce a shorter shot using the same club. And some golf pros do that. Phil Mickelson is a genius at just basically hitting one club and choosing the difference in the distance just by a feel-based system. My preference is not for that one. It doesn't work for me. I used to use it, and since I made the change, I became a much better pitcher of the ball. I like the idea of just having one technique, one length of swing for all of my pitch shots. And then if I want the ball to go further or shorter, it's all about choosing the club that will go the correct distance, so that it's much easier to develop one swing and get really good at that one swing than it is to have many swings with one club. Think of it as if we go to the hardware store and we buy a drill. If we want a big hole, we buy a big drill bit. If we want a little hole, we buy a little drill bit. We can't just take the little drill bit and jiggle it a little bit to make it a bit bigger. To me, it's a bit illogical. Our bag is full of golf clubs. We should be using as many of those clubs as we can while utilizing the simplest golf swing that we can. So my preference when I play these is what I call my 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock swing. So I take the club back so that my hands are roughly at 9 o'clock, and I follow through so that my hands are roughly at 3 o'clock. And it doesn't matter which shot I'm going to hit here, I'm going to pretty much use the same length of swing, and I'm going to adjust my club accordingly. So the first shot I've got here is 50 meters, which is around about 55 yards. So 55 yards for me from here is my gap wedge, my 50-degree wedge. So without any special technique, it's just my normal pitching technique, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I know this is going to get me somewhere up where I need to be. So there is a bunker in the way. Most of you would look at that and think, gee, I don't want to go anywhere near that bunker. When I hit this, I don't even think about the bunker, because I know this club with this swing will easily go that 55 yards. So there's no special technique, as I said. Some people think you should play the ball back in your stance, forward in your stance. I like to keep it as simple as possible. Ball in the middle of my stance. I don't like to see your hands a long way forward. I just want them to be reasonably neutral, maybe just a touch forward, but neutral's fine by me. Let's see how I go. So that worked pretty well. It was nice and easy. I don't like to rush these swings. I just keep it nice and smooth. I'm still trying to keep my angle of attack fairly shallow. I don't like picking the club up and chopping down. You can see I've taken a little divot, but it was only a very thin divot. But I was going from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So we're going to move forward now, and we're going to go to the ball that is 40 meters away, about 44 yards. Okay, so here we are. We've moved 10 meters closer, 11 yards. We're 40 meters from the flag, 44 yards from the flag. So this for me is perfectly suited to my 55-degree sand wedge. So I'm going to make no change to my swing, no change to ball position, no change to hand position. I'm going to try and do exactly the same swing that I did before, and we're going to see where it finishes. So I'm still trying to keep my angle of attack the same as the last one, nice and smooth. We'll see how it goes. And a little bit of action on the back as it stopped, come back a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with that shot. So it's gone pretty much the right distance. So same swing, same setup, same ball position, same swing, different club, ball goes the right distance. Okay, so we've moved down to the 30 meter mark, 33 yards. I'm going to choose my lob wedge. It's the same swing, same setup, everything remains the same. My length of swing remains the same, still shallow angle of attack, and we'll see how it goes. Just went a bit far, but that's pretty good. It's not about perfection. Get it on the green, 2 putt, get your distance control right, get it on the green every time. You're going to save a lot of shots. So consider getting to work on those, really working on that swing length, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Don't fiddle around with your stance too much or setup. Just swing it nice and easy, shallow angle of attack, and I know you're going to play better golf. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.